Hello, my name is Deltan. How are you? Today I will talk about a state that I love, Bahia, and we will talk about the city of Salvador and its beaches, sites for you to visit, about carnival and everything you need to know before coming to Brazil. Weird Look Review channel made this review with all the love in the world for you. I hope you like it. Salvador, land of joy and magic. One of the most visited tourist destinations in the country by tourists from all corners of the world. With diversified attractions, Salvador has singular characteristics, its architecture, the culture inherited from the ancestors, the customs that are still preserved today, and the incomparable joy of the Bahians make Salvador a city that enchants and falls in love with its visitors. The imposing past of Salvador, that was the first capital of Brazil, still today is portrayed in its old mansions that today serve as inns, hotels and restaurants to receive the thousands of tourists that come to Salvador the entire year. Whoever visits Salvador has many reasons to stay in the city and many times return to remember the unique moments that they witnessed in the capital of Bahia. I will speak about some of the tourist points that we have in Salvador. I particularly find incredible. The Pelourinho. Among so many tourist points of Salvador, the most famous is the historical center, or Pelourinho as it is better known. Protected by UNESCO in 1985 as a historical heritage site, the Pelourinho is full of bars, restaurants, and inns. It is the stage for all the arts and culture typical of Bahia that emanates through the narrow cobblestone streets. It is a mandatory stop for those visiting Salvador. The parties and events of Salvador, the Bahian capital, also offers other tourist attractions, such as the parties and events, and one of them is the famous Carnival of Salvador. The famous trios copyright tricos, electric trios, gather thousands of people, among Brazilians and foreigners, and only those who have participated in this event can explain the wonderful energy that happens during these days of carnival. In the streets, day and night, the electric trios during the entire carnival make the party of those who come in search of fun. The culinary. The Bahians are also known for their culinary spices, eccentric and spicy flavors, the result of the mixture of customs and races like the Black, the Indian, and the Portuguese. The Bahian people are full of beliefs, joy, faith, and above all, hospitality. Before I forget, if you are going to travel, you will need a pet sitter. I will leave the link here of an indication of mine, and very good too. There are sitters registered all over the world, and there are also some medicines that will help you on your trip. The links are in the description and in the fixed comment. And if this content is helping you, consider subscribing to the channel and leaving your like. It helps me a lot. For romantic moments, the honeymoon of your dreams. For fiancé copyright test, the dream honeymoon is to travel to a paradisiacal place that is unforgettable, just like Salvador. The capital of Bahia enchants its visitors with a pleasant, cheerful and mainly romantic atmosphere. Mercado Modelo, the main commercial space for handcrafts in Salvador. The Mercado Modelo was built in the 19th century, more precisely in 1861, and is located in Cidade Baixa. There are several boxes that sell handmade products and the famous Senhor do Bonfim ribbons. The Barra Beach, which is also identified as Porto de Barra, is close to the center of Salvador and has street vendors that sell beer, water, soda and some snacks, being appreciated by locals and tourists who like to spend the day eating and drinking between one dive and another. As the waters are warm and calm, it is ideal for those who have children or do not like rough seas. The Barra Lighthouse, built in 1698, is located in the Santo Antonio de Barra fort, the oldest military construction in Brazil, built in 1534, and is one of the best-known tourist attractions in Salvador, being identified by tourists from other cities as a monument symbol of the city. S.A.O. Francisco Church. The S.A.O. Francisco Church, which was built in 1723, is known worldwide for its beautiful decoration. The temple is one of the main Baroque landmarks among the historic buildings in Brazil. The contours of the interior are decorated with gold, giving it an incredible look right from the entrance. Even if you are not religious, it is recommended to visit this church, which is a true architectural landmark of the country. The beaches of Salvador. Bahia has the longest coastline in the country. There are 1,200 kilometers of beautiful beaches for all styles and tastes. The coast of Salvador is also one of the most extensive of the country, with 50 kilometers of dishes. They are so diversified that they offer diving, underwater fishing, natural pools, and extreme sports. Its vegetation is low with coconut trees and dunes. The beaches of Salvador are contagious for the energy generated by the parties that always take place along the shore, such as the party, carnival, washing of our Lord of Bonfim, New Year's Eve, concerts with bands, among many other festivities. The pausadas in Salvador are all over the city, in the main tourist points and on all the dishes. In the Bohemian neighborhood of Rio Vermelho there are excellent options of pausadas in Salvador, such as the sophisticated Hotel Pestana Lodge and the Hotel Zank. In all these hotels you can enjoy a wide, modern and comfortable leisure structure. So this was the review for you who want to visit a beautiful country, with many stunning places, for you and your family to connect with nature. Then, Salvador, here in Brazil is one of the best destinations. If I have helped in any way, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. Thank you very much for watching and see you soon.